Well, good morning everybody. How are we all today? Apologies for my absence. Things have been sort of like kind of hectic, sort of like within the family circle. But we're trying to get back on track. I haven't been well, but I've also been really busy as well at the same time. And we're looking after Mum. And the update on Mum is that she's now not needing any more chemo. So she's had 4 rounds of chemo. It was originally going to be 6, but they've done the 4. They've done a scan, so she got her results yesterday, and she doesn't need any more chemo. There's still a tiny sliver of the tumour left, but her consultant is quite happy with that. Obviously she'll need to be monitored quite closely because it is an aggressive form of cancer, so things could change, but we're on the right track now. So it's been quite a roller coaster over this past year. In fact, we've had a lot to deal with with Mum and of course Dad passing away in September last year. It's a lot to deal with, but hopefully we're on the right track now. Our aim is to get Mum sort of like stronger and so she's able to go out whenever she wants to go out, sort of thing. She just lacks confidence of being, of walking about, because she's been in the hospital for 3 months with 24-hour care, and all of a sudden she's now home. But we had a wee rough start, because she came home for 4 days and then back into hospital because she got an infection. She actually got pneumonia, and then back home again, and I don't think she made it even another week. So she's back in again, and she was very anemic, so she was getting blood infusions for that, and now she's back home. So hopefully she's hopefully she's on the right track now. So praying for that. So how are you been? I've missed going out and doing walks. The weather hasn't been actually great, to be honest with you. It's been really cold, but because we've been busy, I just hadn't had the chance. And my girl, she's had a sore eye, so she was off school for a couple of days with conjunctivitis. But the saga of her eye is just unbelievable. She's got a sty in her right eye, and she's had it for at least 5-6 months maybe, and we threw everything at it. Antibiotics, 2 lots of antibiotics. She's had ointment, she's had drops, we've even doing the hot cloth over her eye. We even bought something like an eye patch you can put in the microwave. We've been doing that for 8 minutes, at least twice a day, sometimes 3, and nothing shifted it. So we're waiting for an eye appointment for that eye, and then her left eye had the conjunctivitis in it, but it's also, she's got a sty beginning on her top eyelid. Now on the right eye, it's on the bottom eyelid. So she's going to opticians on Thursday in Tain for them to have a quick look at it, because the chemist won't give us anything else. And no doubt I can guarantee that they'll say, oh, she needs to be seen by a doctor. So that'll be more waiting about, more appointment. So, anyway. So I hope the weather's good where you are. Hasn't been too bad this week up here. I know England down south is getting a lot of rain and they've had a lot of problems with flooding, so we think of you guys. But for a change, it's not been too bad up here. A couple of weeks away from the school holidays, October holidays already. Can't believe it already. So I thought we'd just do a quick wander today before I go to the Herald Centre this morning at 10 o'clock. So I love this time of year with all the changing of the leaves, changing colours of the leaves. Just absolutely love it. Looking forward to all the colours changing. Love autumn. So this is just the Dalmore Circular I'm taking today. So I'll finish going up High Street. I don't know what to talk about today. There's so much going on around the world. There's so much hate and war and backstabbing, especially, well, you know, with our governments as well. Our governments are just... Our country's in a mess. Because the governments, when they get in... Oh, sorry. There's a car right at my back. I didn't hear it. Oh dear. Need to pay more attention to the road. If you're watching this, whoever you're in the car, sorry. Such a quiet car, I didn't hear it. So yeah, the promises, they promise the earth to get in, to get elected, and then they do absolutely nothing. They do the opposite. You know, they say that they'll cut taxes and give pensioners their fuel bill, fuel payment and things like that, and now they're taking it away. You know, the fuel's going up, gas and electric's going up as from today, 1st of October, and you know, so I don't know how pensioners can afford, you know, to pay the high prices of fuel now, because they're not getting their winter payment, because they're not eligible. They've got to have a certain benefit. I think it's pension credit, I think they need to have. You know, but it's just crazy, absolutely crazy. I mean, the pensioners work all their lives and this is the thanks they get. You know, they have to decide whether to heat their home or get shopping in or eat, you know. They can't do everything. No, their pension doesn't go far if they don't have any other private pensions. You know, the state pension doesn't, it's not a lot, you know, which is maddening considering the amount of people getting benefits. They're better off on the dole with what there is working, because they get much more. I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. This is why so many people do not want to work. They want everything handed to them. Yet they're able-bodied. They've got nothing wrong with them. They just don't want to work. They're bone lazy. And that really gets up my nose. You know, they claim absolutely everything in benefits. They get everything. Yet a pensioner or a disabled person or a family with a disabled child, whatever, has to fight and fight and fight to be heard, to get anything to help their family survive. And yet people who don't want to work get everything. It's the wrong way round. Really, it's the wrong way round. And that's how so many people are on the dole, because they know they can get more money on the dole than what they would do working. And I don't understand that. It just really gets at my nose. And, you know, I don't care if I get ridiculed for it. I really don't. You know, people who work all their lives, work hard to what they've got. They start from the bottom and work their way up. And yet you get people who don't want to work. They can't be bothered. I'll get things handed to me, so why should I work? You know. And, you know, they have to have a... Yes, maybe some of them have a medical condition which prevents them from working, but the majority of them don't. You know, you've got to, if you want to change your life, nobody's going to do it for you. You have to change it yourself. You have to make that decision. Right, okay, I need to change what's going on in my life here. I need to sort of like do it and then stick to it, because nobody can do it for you. You know, if you're fed up of being on the dole or whatever, you know, only you can make that decision. Only you can make you determined and to work hard to try and get that job and stay in that job as long as you can. You know. Oh, some more fly tipping. Look at that, look. Grass and everything. So yeah, it's really gets up my nose how people don't want to work. You know, who are able-bodied, who are quite capable of working, and they just don't. They don't try hard enough to find that job. And then they wonder why, you know, Polish and Latvian and other people come over to the country and get jobs, and then they garn, but oh, these people are taking our jobs away from us. You didn't want to do them, so they want to do them. They're willing to work hard and send money home to their families. They're willing to do anything for a better life for their family. But, you know, people in this country aren't. You know, forgive me if you think I'm wrong. You know. But however, that's my rant for the day. That's my things off my out my head. You know, it's good to talk. It's good to get things out in the open, no matter if you alienate somebody or if you you know, you get a backlash of it. I don't care. Really, I don't care. You know, if you think I'm wrong, so that's your own prerogative. You have a right to voice that, your opinion. This is my opinion. I'm not wanting to say my opinion's right, but that's my opinion. That's mine, not anybody else's. So if you have a different opinion, that's your opinion. You have a right to that. But I'm not bothered if I get a backlash or, you know, get ridiculed for what I'm saying. I really don't care. So, because I've had a lifetime of being bullied because I was different. I thought differently. I came from a different area. I stayed in a different house. I dressed differently from everybody else. So, I've had a lifetime of that. I don't need it from anybody else. You know, I know how to deal with that now. You know, I used to be really bothered about what people think of me and, you know, said about me. Now, I don't care. Do what you want. Say what you want. Really don't care. It's meant to be a nice day today. It's windy. It's a wee bit windy. But hopefully it's going to stay dry. Oh. So anyway, so it's coming up for Halloween soon. It's a big deal for my girl. She's absolutely obsessed with Halloween. She watches Halloween videos all year round. So her birthday's coming up, so guess what she's getting for her birthday? Some Halloween stuff. Because it's easy. It's easy to buy. I'm going to pause you for a minute, guys. Sorry guys, right, I'm going to head down the river. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to head down the river. Oh yeah, dash it. Oh, so there's loads of leaves on the floor. So yes, she's absolutely obsessed with Halloween. And we have a summer house at home in our back garden, so I'm going to decorate the summer house for her as a wee haunted house. You know, just some pumpkins and lights and some nice some autumn leaves. I managed to get some from Shein or Shein or whatever you call it, or Shein, whatever you call it. I got a nice pumpkin blanket as well, and pumpkin socks. Well, Halloween socks. So yes, I look forward to spending Halloween with her. And hopefully there's a haunted house getting run by Fox and Friends in the parent centre, and so I'm hoping to get to book her in for that. So I think that'll be good. That'll be after school. So I think that'll be nice to do that for her. Just for a change, to get her out and about, and you know, and so yeah. The sun's coming out. Even a lot of geese. Geese is on the go. They're flying away. For my last video, that clicking noise, I don't know what that clicking noise was. Oh gosh, nearly fell. I'm hoping there's not a clicking noise today. I wasn't aware of a clicking noise last time when I was walking, but it was in the video, so hopefully it's not now. I haven't been down here for a while. A long time. I haven't been running, I haven't been doing my park run because I've been having problems with my knee. So I've got a physio during some holidays in a couple of weeks. October holidays, sorry. To see what's going on, but it's been ongoing. You know, goes away and then comes back and goes away and comes back, so I need to find out what actually this is. And then even my other knee, when I go up the stairs, my knees are sore. You know, so hope it isn't the start of any arthritis or anything in my knees. So, but again, we'll wait and see. But I'm still walking about. Some days it's more painful than others. Quite restless at night when I lie down. You know, sometimes I don't know where to put it, you know, because it feels weak but sore at the same time. You know, it's kind of weird. So we're going to go this way today. The river sounds quite fast today. So there's thundering down there. See, I haven't been here for ages. Especially with you guys, you know. That tree's still broken, that's from last year. You would think somebody would try and cut it, but so saga with the Heritage Centre still ongoing. We still don't know what to do. We've got no funding whatsoever from anybody, unfortunately. We're now looking into trying to get a loan to do the work, to try and save the building. But again, that poses more difficulty of, are we able to pay it back, what the exchange rate will be, you know, who's gonna be liable for the loan if we don't pay it, you know, and it's a big massive loan. It's a £150,000 loan, and because we run under the Allness Community Association, the Heritage Centre, we also own the Parent Centre, and that's in dire need of repair as well. They're needing to update the toilets to disabled toilets, because I don't think they've actually been updated since it was really built, basically. Fox and Friends has took it over. They're currently leasing it, so they're doing a lot of painting. I think she's going to try and get funding to maybe do the toilets, but again, that proves a wee bit of difficulty because we own the building. So yeah, we're near enough in dire straits, you know, and without that building, you know, our heritage is lost, our history is lost, you know. If we lose the building, there's no ADT because we have nowhere to run it out of. And if we lose another building, that's some more money we have to fork out. If we rent a unit or whatever, again, we need money to sort of fit it, like, you know. We're in catch-22, you know, and we mainly get our income from the sale of the ADT as well, but it's extremely stressful to try and put an ADT out every single month because there's only one person that's doing it, and you know, and it doesn't add. People add to the stress of that if we're not getting their items in at the right time. If they're always running late, then he needs to hang on for them to get their article in so he can put it in the paper. But I've said to him many times that if it's not in by a certain date, it doesn't go in, and that'll teach them, you know. But however, that's the type of person he is, you know. He's soft, you know. But again, that's up to him because he's the editor. But it's extremely stressful, you know. He just, you know, putting the ADT out it's a 24-hour thing nearly, you know. Month after month after month, and does he get any thanks for it? Probably not. you know, which is a shame. Because if it wasn't for him, we would have no paper, and he gets ridiculed quite a lot. You know, he's only human, guys. He's just human like everybody else. Nobody is above everybody else. You know, and again, he's a volunteer. He doesn't get paid for anybody, by anybody. He's a volunteer. He does that out of the goodness of his heart, but it's extremely stressful for him. Our other money spinner that takes in quite a bit of money is our wreaths, our Christmas wreaths, and the ladies, I can't say the girls, but the ladies do an exceptional job every single year without fail, and it's good quality handmade stuff. You know, there's no rubbish. You know, I mean, stuff's expensive now. It's getting really, really, really expensive, but they do it every single year. And they should be applauded for that. So if you can help in any way with the wreaths this year, please come down, because they're in dire need of help. You know, because they do so much. They do exceptionally well. And we start making them in November, and they have to be ordered. There is a case that if they're quiet, whatever, they'll make up extra ones just an off chance. But you know, the majority of them, if you want special stuff on your wreath, like if you want holly berries instead of flowers, or if you want ribbons on it, or you know, you just want greenery on it, you don't want flowers at all, you know, they have to work. It has to work off an order system. You know, look at how beautiful day it is. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous now. I'm very warm now. I've just got a small fleece on. So yeah. So without the building, we have no wreaths, we have no ADT, we'll have no shop, no access to any of records or photos, or you know, machines, tools, household items of days gone by. There'll be nothing left if we lose this building, so we're in dire need of help. You know, I don't know what we're going to do with it, really. So we're waiting to hear from a bank or from a person that does loans or whatever to see what the best rate would be, and if we can afford to get it. So, morning. Oh dear. Just say good morning to a lady there and not a word. Yeah, mate. That's her choice. So we're coming up to the railway bridge now. So that was just a quick waddle for an update on Mum, update in Henry Centre. I've got a wee doggy following me now. So yeah, hopefully next time I speak to you we'll have good news. Hopefully. Let's go down and have a look down here. Whew. That wind's nice because it's getting very warm. So I do my shift now. So if you want to come in and blether, I'm there till 10 to 1. If you want to come in and tomorrow, I'm there tomorrow again from 10 to 1 and say hello. Hopefully I can get this one up this morning, hopefully. Oh, as if two trees have been felled down here. Oh dear. Oh, I've took the wheelie bins away. There was wheelie bins down here and there was a trolley down here. I took them all away. So that's good, I've cleaned up. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, please like it. And I'll put this on my Facebook page and Allness Through the Years. No, Allness Past and Present, sorry. I'm no longer on Allness Through the Years for several reasons. Yes, I've been cutting a lot of trees down recently. I don't know whether it's because they're dead or they're in the danger of falling down. I don't know. So I've got the steps here. Whew. My knees are sore now for that walk, but I'm glad I did it because I haven't been out for a walk for ages. So yeah, we just back in September there, sort of like a couple of weeks ago, I've got this side. It was Dad's anniversary, first anniversary of his passing, so I had plans to go to the churchyard and sit and blether with him, and you know, but because I'm going to pause you for a minute, because Lexi, or my girl, had conjunctivitis, she had to be stayed at home that day, so it's just unfortunate, but I'll spend time with him another day, you know. So just going up the high street now. There's some crazy people all about. I don't think there's any changes about the place. Well, two buildings are now for sale. I don't know if the sale is one or separately. The place down the bottom there is still there. We've still got quite a few down the bottom there. Units still up for sale, still unoccupied or empty. So I'm going to turn it round. Oh, right, windy. Hope you can hear me okay. Thank you for joining me again on one of my vlogs. I don't know when I'll be able to get the now and done, but hopefully it will be a few weeks. So thank you as ever for following me and liking and subscribing and listening to my blethers, you know, and watching my videos. I love every single one of you. So until next time, ta-ta!